Oh, my coffee's so much more perfect today than I thought it was going to be. I thought I put in too much creamer, but I did not. Oh, it's perfect, man. So happy. So Karen McDonald thinks I'm live, and she's over there talking to me like I'm live on another. So Debbie, hello. Rogan plays so good with other dogs, man. I love watching him play. He loves to play. Okay, so we've got Debbie, Sonkek, and Man of Glass. Hello, you three. How's it going? We've got 14 other people here, though. 15 other, 16, 16 other people. Kat, hello, Kat. I wonder if Karen's going to figure out that I'm live. She's over there fucking... See, I think I reached... You see this right here? She's over there talking on another live stream. See, I can see you guys when you're talking on my... It's pretty cool. If I leave this chat up, I can see you guys talking on all of my shows. Taking my shoes off. Oh yeah, they get along so good. This is my neighbor's dog, and whenever sometimes, maybe once every 2 weeks or so, we'll be walking up on the mountain, and she'll just appear. Like, I don't hear her coming up. I don't know if it's my hearing has gotten really bad, or if she's really quiet and sneaky. But she just, all of a sudden, I'll be walking the dog, and I'll look down, and she'll be standing right next to the dog. I'll be out in the woods, in the middle of the woods, and boom, I look down, and she's right there, and they're smelling each other. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? She's so sneaky. I love her. My little sneaky girl. Her name's Penny. Penny Sneaky. Penny Sneaky. Penny Sneaky. Hey, Penny. She says, I'm not a badass pit bull, but I'm fast. She says, I've definitely got my high points. And she is a fast one, man. She just loves running around in circles. All right, Slovenia. Thank you, Sonkak from Slovenia. Stephen Culbertson gets me my first bong rip this morning for sharing both on Facebook and Twitter, and then you press the 3. That is how that works. Do not press 3 unless you shared it for me on both of those places, because those are the places that really get the most people here, and I don't want you guys wasting your time on anything else. So she runs circles around him all the time. That's all she does. She never gets tired, man. He likes to pretend he's hunting her, he's always acting like he's biting at her and nipping at her and stuff. It's like he's practicing hunting. Look how tired he is. He's huffing it. He's so tired. He's breathing heavy. She's ready. She's like, no, round 2, man. What the fuck? Lol, she is fast and cute. Yeah, I know. Hey, Billy. Penny looks like a beagle. I thought she was purebred beagle. Is she not purebred beagle? Maybe she is a mix. She might be a little mudsky. Rogan's like, you stay away from my daddy's things now. Those are not for you to touch. One group, Stephen Culbertson. Yes, that is the way to do it. One group. That is the way to do it. Yes, Stephen Culbertson, you are my first smoke sesh this morning. Can I still hashtag? You can do whatever you want, bro. As long as you press that 3 and just leave a 3 by itself so I know what you did, you can do anything else you want, bro. Anything else you want. I just want the one group share and a retweet. And then on Twitter, the beauty of Twitter is people aren't getting penalized for sharing me on Twitter. So As long as you don't put that, don't put my website and don't put hashtag. I don't even know if hashtag triage oil is okay. You could probably do it. You could probably hashtag Nays Garden, but putting up www.naysgarden.com will usually get my tweets unseen. They won't even play my video on Facebook if I put that in the title. The video won't even play. Legs look a bit long to be pure. Could have just long legs. Yeah. She's so beautiful. They're both so beautiful. They're loving on each other right now. Having so much fun. Penny, are you having fun? Okay, this is for Stephen Culbertson, my first number 3 this morning. Remember, do the double share before you put up the 3, guys, and then I will smoke for you. Cheers. I love this. Works for me. Oh, and we'll call it 420. Cheers. Rogan, be nice. He's like, I could grab you here, 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 and anywhere I grab you, I could kill you. Hi. Hi, it's okay. You want me to pick you up? See if Rogan gets jealous. Come here, Penny. Penny, come here. Penny. Rogie, be nice. Penny, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh. There you go. Hi. Hi, you. Be nice, Rogie. You're so jealous. Rogan, don't be jealous. It's okay. I'll pick you up, too. I'm gonna pick you up now. Oh, yeah. You're the special boy. Oh, you're the special boy. You're the special boy. You're the special boy. You're the special boy. There you go. The only way Rogan knows how to play is to pretend like he's trying to kill something. I guess that's how all dogs play, isn't it? She got your toy? She got your toy, Rogie? Why they banning you? What up with that? Peter H. Scrooby. They're not banning me. It's just they block the words. It's the words, man. You know, they find out that it's cannabis related and then they block the fucking website. But me, I'm not blocked. I could, you know what? The only reason I'm not bit popular, man, it's my own fucking fault. And I'm not polished, man. I'm not presentable. I'm not the kind of dude, you know, that podcasts generally. I am the anti-podcaster, man, you know? And it doesn't work for me. It's not working. It's not getting a lot of people here. It's not bringing in the masses. It's not bringing back my devout, loyal fans. And that's the worst part, is I've got a lot of them and they just can't make it to the shows, man. You know? And it's fucking killing me, man. You know, to me, I love having my regular audience here, and you guys know who you are. But it kills me when my fucking personal friends don't show up to the show. You know, just check in on me, see how it's going, blah, blah, blah. And I think, in my mind, all my friends that I grew up with, in my mind, they should be here for every fucking show, like, religiously. So, man, I can't even get my own fucking friends to show up. How do I get total strangers to do it, man? You know, it's got to be me. So I'm just giving up, man. I'm fucking giving up. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm getting tired, man. I'm losing my voice every fucking show. And there's no I don't see any benefit to anybody. I don't see anybody getting any benefit out of this, you know? If you guys were really benefiting, this show should be blowing the fuck up. If you guys really felt like I was really giving you stuff and you were really getting something out of the show, then you'd be fucking telling everybody. You'd be getting everybody here. And there'd be, 1,000 people here when I go live. But that number, it just shows me that I'm not doing it right, man. And it's all I know how to do. Yeah, get stoned and play. Work is good. Yeah, get stoned and play. Buy a gaming console and talk about your dope ass stuff, and you'll have to reach the younger generation. No, I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. And I can't play video games, bro. I have physical problems that stop me from doing that. Rogan, don't bite. I've got arthritis, man. I get my joints start locking up when I hold my hands like this for too long. Even if I have my arms like this and I'm using a mouse and a keyboard, my shoulders, my elbows, it's a fucking mess, bro. I'd love to game, and I would love to use gaming to get people to come watch me play. But you know what? When I play Battlefield on my show, all of my audience leaves. My entire audience walks out on me. They turn their backs on me. I mean, I know I would pick up a whole different other audience. And they would be different people, and they'd be cool, and there'd be a lot of people that smoke cannabis and use cannabis and grow it and all that shit. But the people here now, they don't appreciate it when I play video games. Be yourself and don't worry about the views. It takes a while to blow up. Defiant. I've been doing this for 10 years, bro. I started this shit. Okay? Understand, I blew up. It doesn't take time to blow up. You can blow up fucking overnight. Okay? I blew up. I was an overnight sensation. I had millions of views and thousands of viewers when I first started. And then they started choking me out with the algorithms. So trust me, bro. I see, and I love that you're sitting here trying to help me. Defiant. I love that you're trying to help me. But understand, I've got a lot of experience at this podcasting game, and I know exactly what I'm doing wrong. Let me tell you something, man. When I changed the name of my show from Trendy As Dabbers to Nay's Garden, I immediately started getting more people to come in. And it wasn't because they liked the name. It was because I was being promoted on social media again. Because I changed the name and I fooled the algorithms. Well, we started tweeting out and we started fucking Facebooking Nay's Garden, Triage Oil. What's the other? I don't even remember the other goddamn name of the goddamn website. Isn't this crazy? So many names. Trendy As Dabbers. And they eventually caught on to us. And they shut it down again. Hey, Carson, what's up, buddy? Hey, Bill, what's up, buddy? Billy just said, there are kids with 1 million subs that were born after I started doing lives. I paved the way for all the people who are on YouTube and Facebook that were scared to smoke cannabis on their live stream because they thought they were going to get in trouble and they thought they were going to lose their channel. I showed them that there's a way to do it. I was the one. Hey, man, I deserve some recognition. And I deserve some audience members for it, So, but, the cannabis community in general fucking hates me. It's because I tell people to call it cannabis, and they fucking hate that shit. People want to call it weed. They want to call themselves stoners. you know, and I have a problem with that. So we butt heads. So I automatically, I am, you know, blackballed from the fucking most of the goddamn cannabis community. It's a fact. And you know what? It's their fucking loss. I'm just trying to help. And they can't see it. They think I'm trying to control them. No, I'm trying to make you do the thing that's going to help everybody get access to this thing. But you're too fucking stupid and ignorant, and you're too butthurt. You can't see past your own butthurtedness to fucking see the truth, man. It's staring you in the fucking face. It's dick slapping you in the face. Not where I'm from, lol. They just smoke it up, lol. Hey, D-Monk, what's up? Hey, Scott, what's up? Number one Gunner 25. Nay, I followed you on YouTube 10 years ago. You and Sound Drone build a bong. Guy was awesome to watch. Yeah, he's still putting up stuff on YouTube, Sound Drone. Whose dog beside Rogan? Hey, Karen, you figured out I was live? Here I am. You were on the other show. It was so funny. You were talking like I was live, and I could see what you were saying. You can be pleased. There's shit in Slovenia. Rogan got a buddy. Her name is Penny. She's my neighbor's dog. Defiant says, that's not cool, bro. Why do people have to be salty these days? Everybody would rather believe a lie than learn the truth because it's easier, brother. Sad, really? No, it's because I'm a dick, bro. I've got multiple personality disorder, and I don't have any control over it. And people don't forgive me for that shit. And that's cool. You know, I don't want to scream at people on here. I literally have signs to remind me to be nice to my audience that are posted right here. I literally have signs, bro, that are posted up here. I've got problems, man. I scream at people. You know, I shouldn't do that. But I have no control over it. You know, when we're face to face and when I'm in real life, I don't have a problem. But when I go live, man, something happens, something clicks, and I become this Tasmanian devil. You know? And I just shred shit. I'm blunt, I'm honest, but I hurt people's feelings. Hey, man, I hurt people's feelings. And they hurt mine. You know, it's all day. It's all we fucking do is we hurt each other, you know? And I understand that people don't want that and that people go to see people like Graham Elwood and even H.A. Goodman because he's a sweet man and he's nice to his audience. And I wish I could be like that all the time. I wish I could be like I am with my real friends in real life with my audience on here. But when someone says something to me and I know either one, they know better, or two, that they have been lied to and that I've literally told them already and they disagree and they continue and that they don't take my word for it, I fucking lose my shit, man. I might be nice to them and try to explain it to them and talk them down and do all those things that I do. But in my mind, dude, I am fucking so angry. I'm so let down. I am so disappointed. And you know what, man? We can't all be super intelligent. We can't all be educated. We can't all have read The Emperor Wears No Clothes by Jack Herer, which is too bad. Because even if everybody just read that book, you'd all understand me so much better. And I have to come here and try to explain it to people, but I have to put up with people giving me pushback while I'm doing it. And I'm one of the few people that chooses to deal with it, you know? Well, D-Monk, I just wish more people appreciated the show for what I give them, you know? That's all. And like I said, on the days that I come in, Alan, I see that 3. On the days that I come in and I'm screaming at people and whatever, and I'm that total different personality, hey, man, if you guys can forgive me for that shit, I appreciate it. Just know, man, I can't stop it, man. I can't. When someone says something to me and it hurts my feelings and it breaks my heart, and I see the weakness that so many of us suffer from because the people that we trusted the most in our lives, our parents, lied to us from day one. It fucking destroys me, man. When Karen or somebody came in here yesterday and said, I'm sending my kids to school right now, it fucking destroyed me inside. That I'm literally, there are people that watch my show that will send their children to school in the middle of a fucking pandemic. It broke my fucking heart, and it broke me somewhat to know that, you know? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. You know, okay, fine. So you don't give a fuck about your kids. We've established that. You're sending them to school to go sit in a fucking COVID goddamn Petri dish. Great. You don't give a fuck about yourself because your kids are going to come home and infect you. Fine. You know what? Fuck you and fuck your kids. Fuck your whole fucking family. You don't have the right to act like a moron and infect me, you fucking cunts. And that's where I see the problem with all of this. And there is so many more people out there now that are preaching the anti-mask narrative that I'm sick of fucking pushing back against it. And I'm gonna hunker down. Okay? I'm gonna isolate. And I'm gonna watch the world die. Because it's just a game of numbers. These numbers are gonna fucking catch up to y'all. And you anti-mask motherfuckers, when this shit mutates, you're fucked. You better get in the habit of wearing a goddamn mask right now. I'm telling you, these are your fucking training wheels. Okay, let me get that for you, Penny. Hold on, baby. Roogie, here, let me get that. Penny, look out. Look at. Here you go. Is that what you wanted? Okay. They're playing with the toy. Rogan's got the toy. They're playing with a toy. It's so cute. It's like he's got it and she wants it. Penny, no. Good girl. Come on out here. Come out here into the fucking meat grinder with the dog. All right, so not to over pontificate on it, but just so you guys know where I'm coming from, I sometimes I sit in a very lonely place when I feel like people aren't listening to me and when I feel like people aren't trusting me. You know, and it gets, hey Shannon, what's up, honey? It gets really fucking lonely-headed. Not even having contact with people, which a lot of us are suffering from. Not that. Lonely feeling like I know you're listening, but I feel like maybe it's too little too late, man. You know, I think that's the best way I could say it. And I feel helpless, you know? You want another toy, Penny? Here. She likes these toys. Oh, pick yourself a toy, Penny. You want toys? She likes toys. Penny likes toys. She's going through. Here, Penny. Penny. Look. There you go. Oh, she went for the flamingo. Rogan's like, nah, that's my toy. Everything Penny grabs, he takes away from her. I fucking love this. Digging a trench for my water line, 55 feet. Hopefully I'll have water by the end of the year. I've missed you guys, but I need water. It's been 9 years. Lori. Okay. I hope you get water too. Hey, Shelly. Always good to take a moment for self-reflection. Yeah, man. People don't understand me. That's why they don't watch. I know. I get it. It's cool. I've seen some of the things that people come in and say. They'll try to make a comment at all you guys. Hey, you're watching this guy. He's a hypocrite. he's a fucking da 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 da. He blocks everybody that disagrees with him. That's one of my favorite ones. I'm like, yes, I block everyone that disagrees with me. If you disagree with me about anything, I'm going to block you immediately. Bro, that would say one. Maybe. It might say one if I did that. That's true. You know? When you get right down to it, we're fucking humans. We've got a lot of things we disagree on. And that's, you just got to learn to accept that. I used to draw the line at, well, the way you believe is hurting me. The way you believe is hurting other people. The way you believe is hurting innocent people. It's hurting poor people. It's hurting hungry people. It's hurting people that could be, in comfort right now, where some of us are experiencing an abundance of comfort that we don't need. But, I had to drop that shit, man, because people are going to call themselves Republicans, man. And they're going to say, it's like watching H.A. Goodman make that journey. And it's all too common for younger people to be Democratic, and then as they get older to go over to Republican. And it has to do with the policies of the two parties. They appeal more to older people. That's why you hear about the Republican dinosaurs, and Democrats do too. You got Pelosi and the Clintons and all these fucking and Joe Biden. You got all these fucking dinosaurs on both sides. But with these Republicans, with the policies that they have, they support corporations and they want the money to trickle down. And that's appealing to older people, and it's how they say it's the economy, stupid. That's what it comes down to, is all people give a fuck about is money, money, money. That's it. You guys care about a garden now. That's why you're watching the show, hopefully, and you understand that, hey, man, if you don't have money, you might be able to survive if you got a garden. And, you can make your garden as big and as vast as you want. You can have as many gardens as you want. I've got my grow outside. I've got the one in the backyard. I've got one in a room inside here in the house. You could make your whole inside of your house a grow. You can have plants everywhere. Anywhere that you've ever been inside a building that you saw house plants and trees and things inside, those could be fucking vegetables with a little grow light above them. Yeah. Think about that shit. So, I understand that we get caught up in thinking that government is going to help us out of the situation that we're all in. What if it doesn't? What if this vaccine doesn't stop COVID and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and then you get it, or your parents get it, or your children get it, and you get really sick and you can't go to a fucking hospital because the hospitals are inundated with people? What are you going to do? Hey. She wants the toy. Rogan, give her the toy. Penny, what you got? You got the toy? Oh, Penny's got the toy. Okay. Be nice, Rogan. Be nice. Hey, Lisa. Okay, which lights are my running LEDs? That's funny. Oh, you guys are funny. All right, let's scroll up, man. Let me see these fucking threes, man. I want to say hello to everybody, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Karen says, I fucking hate Trump. Was that the first chat? No, what the fuck? Oh, no, that was above. Okay, here we go. The first three was Stephen Culbertson. We smoked for him. The second three was Doc Holland. What? Doc is here, man. What's up, buddy? Cheers. This is for Doc. Call this one quarter of the hour. Cheers, buddy. Penny, you're gonna have to go home. I bet. Oh, I bet I should call them. Penny, you should go home. Maybe they're gonna start worrying about you. Okay, let me go let her out. I can't keep you here forever. I'd love to because you play so well with Rohi, but come on, Penny. Come on. Go home. Go home, baby. Bye bye. She's so cute. Oh, she's so fucking cute. She's going home. Penny's going home. Did you have fun? Did you have fun with your girlfriend? Did you have fun with your girlfriend? So beautiful. All right. Doc Holland was the next one. And who is after Doc with the 3? Let's see. Who is sharing me on both Facebook and Twitter? That is the 3. That is what the number 3 is for. The next 3 is from Sankek Krisnar. You shared me in both Facebook and Twitter. Thank you, buddy. I will do a bong rip for you. I hope you shared me on Twitter. Sankek, you shared me on Twitter. Right? I'm going to take your word for it. You know, if I stop being so strict about it, I get to smoke more. But I hope you did both. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Sankek. Thank you. We'll call this one 420 in Newfoundland. I'm supposed to be getting my ECU back tomorrow, guys, for my Roxer. Supposed to. Okay, Alan's going to be the next one. No, I do not sell bongs. Right on, Billy. You call bullshit. What if you were to sell smoking rigs and do giveaway? You're kidding, right, Billy? I'm cooking today bunny rabbit, hot Italian sausage, and boneless country ribs, red sauce. Huh, Karen McDonald's like, that would be sweet. Of course Karen likes it. Of course Karen likes that idea. Oh, God. I don't do giveaways, guys. I give shit away, but I don't do giveaways. I don't use giveaways to promote this channel, okay? I give my triage oil out to people sometimes, and you'll receive something every once in a while, whatever. Somebody will get something, whatever. That's it. I don't say, hey, I'm going to give this away to somebody if you watch my channel. I'm just not going to do that. I don't want bribables watching my channel. People I can bribe watching my... People like Karen McDonald. Billy, you were being sarcastic, right? I'm giving you a lifeline, bro. Did you say that'd be sweet? Did you say who said that would be sweet? Karen said that would be Billy. That would be sweet. Billy, you know you got a problem when Karen is the only one in the chat that agrees with you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Do you offer samples of your triage oil? I'd love to try it. Ugh. Cheers, Nene Bossy. Yes, I was being dumb. Giveaways turn your audience into material demons. Thank you. I was hoping, bro. Downloading Twitter now. Defiant because you rock. I'm at Nays Garden. At Nays Garden on Twitter. It'll be so easy for you to share it in one large group on Facebook. Join a large group. If you're not in a large group on Facebook, go join one. And then once you join the group, share this there, retweet it, and press number 3. I'm going to refresh the chat since David C. Baker Jr. is being fucking disrespectful to me and my audience right now. One of my favorite audience members decided to fucking bring the smut. Okay. I'm in a bunch of groups. I'll get some promotions done here for you, homie. Oh, Defiant, what? Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what'll happen, bro. This is my overall number right here, and as you do that, bro, you'll see that number go up. You'll see it, man, because it stagnates all the time. I'd love to see somebody fucking punch that bitch up, and it's not that hard to do, man. I've had people do it for me a lot. You know, it's just a matter of sharing it in the right group at the right time. What is smut? Dirty, sexually oriented material, usually. Things that are inappropriate for general audience consumption, and no need for him to be addressing whoever the hell he was addressing in that manner at all. Dude, it's how we use the word cunt, man. It wasn't the word that you used. I'll call anybody a fucking pussy. It's you, number one, I think you were addressing a troll that's blocked, which you shouldn't have fucking done. Number two, he made you sink down to his level. You got fucking trolled, Dave. You realize that? You walked right into a troll trap, man. You've got to see that. I don't care about the fucking words, man. It was your context. It was the things you were saying, bro. Not appropriate for my goddamn live stream. Nobody gives a fuck how you do your sex. All right? And you don't need to fucking be typing that shit on my fucking live stream. How do you not see that as not being offensive, bro? It's fucking not. It was. You see it now? Yeah, you got trolled, man. You got trolled by someone that I can't even see on here. Your response should have been to block them too. Instead of dropping down to their level. I have no idea what was said, but your response was enough. Hey, come on, man. Come on, David. Come on, David. What are you, high? What are you using cannabis, and is it affecting your judgment? Nobody even does that anymore, pal. Unreal. Nobody lets cannabis affect their judgment anymore, pal. You blocked him. Good. Yeah. Block him just like I did. I'm only in 3 groups: Alcoholics Anonymous, Simple Assault Offenders Therapy, and How to Yell at Cunts 101. Is that one of my How to Yell at Cunts 101? Is that one of my classes that I'm teaching? All right. Who gave me? Oh, I had to refresh the chat because of fucking David C. Baker. So, whoever gave me a 3, the last 3, look, I'm gonna give this one to Defiant Glad Jew, whatever the fuck that means. For trying. This is for trying, Defiant. Thank you for trying to get on Twitter and get that 3 out there. Cheers. Here's a bomber for you. Top of the hour. Defiant, you're welcome. Thanks for trying to get on Twitter, bro. I do appreciate that. So not only is Nestle using child labor on their cocoa farms. By the way, Shauna Schaefer, I love you. I just wanted to say that. Thank you for bringing stuff like this to the live stream. So not only is Nestle using child labor on their cocoa farms, they got named one of top 3 polluters for the 3rd year in a row. And you guys, if Nestle is buying up water rights and you want to make money in the stock market, then you can invest in fucking Nestle. Now, I'm not telling you they're a good company. They're doing child labor, like Shauna just said, whatever. But if these corporations are going to be doing horrible shit to people, you might as well make money off of them before they get shut the fuck down. And anybody that is going out there that is buying up water rights, you should consider investing money in. That is a company you should consider investing in. I don't know. Nestle and Cadbury, probably. I'm not sure. Oh, buddy, is your ear bothering you? Do you want some more triage oil? How about we put some triage in your ear, buddy? You want some triage oil in your ear? You want me to put some triage oil in? He's coming over here. You want me to put some triage oil in your ear? You want me to put some of that in your ear? Look. It seems to be making his ear better. He walked right over, man, when I said that. Can you believe that? My dog wants me to put triage oil in his ear. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to wash my hands really quick. Um. So anyhow, wow. Okay. So I was going to tell you guys another tip, investment tip. Okay. So it's 45 minutes. Those of you guys who waited, here's the tip of the show. Here it is. Um. Also invest in companies that are doing medical things around COVID, supplying, protection, personal protection equipment. Um, we'll be supplying hospitals with the medicine they need to take care of people with COVID. Um, any high tech companies that are working around COVID and achieving things. Those two kinds of companies, water rights and COVID medical. You invest in those two things, you're fucking gonna be rich as fuck. And if you do it, I want 1%. Whatever you fucking make, give me 1%. It's a good fucking tip, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Best goddamn financial advice you're gonna get. And it's like what people were told to invest in Apple and IBM and they didn't do it, or they were told to invest in Amazon and they didn't do it. Or like I told my father about Google. I said, Dad, Google's going to be huge one day. I said, if you wanted to invest in a corporation, that would be the company to do. And he remembered that I told him that years later. He said, you were right about Google. I said, well, I had a good source. I knew a guy that did software programming for me. He worked for me. He was an employee for my recording studio. And he came into my studio and he did computer work. And he said to me, he told me about Google. And he said, do you use Google search? I said, no, I use Dogpile. He says, bro, he said, Google's going to take over the goddamn internet. So this was 20 years ago. This was 20 years ago. I knew about that. And, I had money back then too, and I should have done it. I should have taken my own advice, and I didn't. And I watched people cash in on Google when it split, when it blew up, when fucking, oh my goodness, people were making so much money off of it. But, you want to fucking shoot yourself for ignoring that advice. Well, I guarantee you in 10 years, if we're all still around, okay, and if you had $1,000 that you could just throw away today, like let's say you got a speeding ticket and it was fucking $1,000 to get out of trouble. You pay the ticket, got a lawyer, paid fucking whatever the fuck, it's $1,000. Let's just say, okay, you lost $1,000 because you got a speeding ticket. Okay, well take that $1,000 instead and drop it on those kinds of companies that I just told you, and watch what happens in 10 fucking years. Come back and see me in 10 years if we're still here. They will own all the water, and COVID won't be gone. It's going to be a huge fucking business. And you might as well make money off it. If you got $1,000 to spend, I remember I dropped like $1,000, was it, on Apple? Let me think. It wasn't Apple. It was it Hulu? I think I dropped $1,000 on Hulu. Is that Disney? I walked out of that motherfucker with like $3,500. I put $1,000 on that bitch. I tripled my money. And I got out just in time too. That's the other thing, man. I seem to just know when to pop out at just the right time. Dude, that stock market crash in 2010, I was heavily invested in the stock market. I took all of my money out of it and I put it in the bank. I took all my money out, put it in the bank, and I fucking moved. And I spent that money on moving to California. Yeah, well, Shauna, you watch what these stocks do, and you're going to enjoy watching them explode. Companies like Nestle, companies like um, Coca-Cola, right? Giant corporations. They're look for Saudi Arabian companies, Chinese companies that are coming into the United States and purchasing water rights. You can invest in those companies. They're doing it. They're buying up land all over the United States. And you think I'm fucking kidding? Look it up. See? You didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that, did you? See, a lot of people don't know that. That's why you're going to make a lot of money off of it if you drop your money on it right now. And I got a lot of money, and I could put, as much as I want down on this shit, and I'd probably walk out a multi millionaire in a few years for taking my own advice right now. Coke, I don't know where Coke's at with water rights. They're pretty dumb. So I don't know. You're going to want to investigate and see what they're doing as far as acquiring land. That's what you're looking for. You're thinking they're buying land because they're going to be putting industry on it. No, they're buying land because they're going to drill down into the ground and get the water. Okay? That's literally why they're buying land, guys. And you got to be asking yourselves, you got to be wondering right now, wait. Nay, what are you talking about water, dude? Water's free. It rains. We can collect it. Why is water a commodity? Okay, Google. Is water becoming a commodity?
Here's a summary from Investopedia. We know water is the source of life. Sounds strange, we know, but remember, like gold and oil, water is a commodity, and it happens to be rather scarce nowadays. So, as with any other scarcity, the water shortage creates investment opportunities.
Motherfucker. You could have fucking Googled it. There you go. Who am I? I'm just the guy sitting on the mountain doing this all fucking day, guys. That's all I'm doing. I'm just looking at the options, weighing them against each other, and saying, this is what you need to do. You can ignore me. You can be mad at me. You can call me names and disregard, or you can hop on that shit with $1,000. Go drop a K on that shit. And mark my words, it's going to be the next. Water is the next Google. Water is the next Amazon. Mark my words. Water. Get those water rights. I'm telling you guys, we're fucked, man. When water becomes a commodity, we're going to die. We are this close. Think about it. Water, it's becoming a commodity. Rivers, think of the rivers. Think of the Niagara Falls. Think of the lakes. Think of the Great Lakes full of water. Think of the rains of Florida and Hawaii just pouring down rain. And yet, yeah, don't come in here and preach Bitcoin, please. I don't want to have to block you. You guys do not do cryptocurrency. Don't do it. And Mart, I think I'm just gonna block you. I'm just gonna block you, bro. You're not here to give my audience financial advice, okay? No one gets to do that except for me. Suck my dick. I have a problem with Graham Elwood telling his audience they all need to invest in cryptocurrency. You really should invest in different corporations, diversify. Like I told you, you got water rights, you got COVID medical. That's plenty. You want me to give you one more? You want me to give you one more? Are you ready? 5G proliferation. Invest in a company like Verizon. Invest in a company like T-Mobile. Invest in a company like Sprint. Invest in companies that are going to be giving 5G all over the United States. There you go. There's your 3 hot invest tips right there. Invest in those companies. You know, you can sit there and piss and moan all day about how you don't like those companies, and you can piss and moan about how they're using child labor and how they're poisoning you with 5G and doing all these horrible things. And I'm not saying that what Shauna said is not true about these companies. Not at all. But you might as well be making money off of their fucking backs while they're doing it. And then take your money out of the stock market before it crashes and take your millions and fucking walk with that shit and then go buy all your off-grid shit and get your garden set up. If you got $1,000 to invest today, you could be totally off-grid in 10 years. That could be your fucking off-grid plan. You got 3 technologies. Diversify. Find those 3 types of technologies, and you can find 3 companies from each technology to invest in. 3 water rights companies, right? You don't like Nestle? Find 3 other ones. You know, like Coca-Cola, right? 3 5G companies. That's easy. Who are the top internet providers right now? Invest in them. You know, the 3 top medical providers for COVID-related technology. Invest in those 3. You know, who's it going to be? You've got Moderna, right? You've got, I'm so proud of myself for remembering that name. Pfizer, and there's, Procter and Gamble or some giant medical company. I was thinking of another one. Vodafone. Am I off grid? Yeah, Shauna, you want to come live the dream with me? I'm off grid. You want to see my solar panels, baby? You want to see my well? You want to see my garden? You know what's funny? Those are going to be the things that women are going to flock to in the future. They're going to look, hey man, who's got power in their house? All right, big boy, you got power? Woohoo! Me, I got power. Oh, we might not have internet, but we'll have fucking lights. Get in, get that money, figure out what your goal is financially. And when you hit your goal, get the fuck out. Take that money and go. And you know what? You can take some money out. Like, hit your goal and leave that goal in there. And then everything you make over your goal, you could start taking that money out and start buying all your off-grid shit. And then the money, your goal money that you left in there, that will fucking explode over the next year or two, Think of it that way. This is really easy investment 101, but I wanted to give you a nice hot tip. And I have a feeling that I'm going to be dropping, after hearing myself speak on this live stream, I think I've convinced myself to put several thousand down on some of these technologies via the stock market, and the stock market is volatile and it's going up and down and up and down. Best thing is to do, make the investments and don't watch it. Just don't look at it because it'll drive you fucking crazy. And just let it accrue, man, over time, and it will. And if it explodes and you have a feeling like it might drop, and take most of your shit out, man, do what you got to do. It's a very untrustworthy way to invest your money, but people ask me all the time, what would you invest your money in? That's what I would invest my money in. The mini storage business ain't doing too bad these days either. A lot of people losing their homes, need a place to put their shit, you know, while they downsize and move into an apartment. They have to store their things until they can sell them off or whatever. So storage becomes very valuable to a lot of people. And, you know, if you could invest in large storage type warehousing companies, you could do that too. It's a little bonus tip. A little bit of a bonus. On the off-grid companies or solar companies, the company that I've been working with, now, my system has not been bulletproof. I've had some problems. They've been having to work out the bugs, but it's because I have a hybrid system, okay? And I'll explain it to you. My first array that was put in was an AC generating system, meaning that the inverters were located right underneath. Each panel has its own inverter, and it converts the DC coming in from the solar panels to AC right into the house, and then they just wire it into to the fuse box, right? It's really pretty basic wiring setup. Well, when came time to expand my system, there was a better technology, newer technology, and it was possible to connect it to my old technologies where I didn't have to replace anything. So I took the DC old system, and now I got an AC system. I mean, whatever it is, it's now I had the AC direct, AC out. Now I've got these that they don't have inverters on them. They instead go route to 4 inverters that are in the home. And those inverters convert it to AC for the house to use. So they had to make one system out of 2 different kinds of technology, and they did. But there were a lot of bugs to work out. And you saw me suffering from time to time throughout the last year since everything was hooked up. And it's finally pretty much, man, I haven't had a problem in like 2 months. Not a power outage. And let me tell you something. I've been getting calls from PG&E. They're putting the fucking power out. They're taking the power out. They're guaranteed they want to do it. They're like, well, we were going to do it on the 7th, but now we're going to do it on the 9th. You know, there's no wind outside at all. There's no wind outside at all. I'm just take my word for it. I'm trying to get this here so you can see the trees. Look, there's no wind outside. Yet they're like, there's going to be a huge windstorm on the 7th. Well, it's not the 7th. Now it's going to be the 9th. We still might cut your power out. You ain't cutting my power out, motherfucker. You're sucking my dick. You're going to be sucking my dick. But you ain't cutting my power out. You'll be sucking my dick. Because I got 2 giant fucking batteries that say you're going to be sucking his dick. 2 giant batteries in my garage that are both 18 kilowatt each. I think. So I got 32 kilowatts of power sitting in my garage charged up. And if it's sunny on those days, then I don't even need the fucking battery power. PG&E is evil. That's funny prank, Bill. You told us about that prank about 6 months ago or so. So when it's sunny, batteries don't drain at all. Really? Well, you use less battery power. Now, if it was storming and raining outside and there were clouds outside, I would eventually go to battery power. So I'd be using batteries throughout the day and the night. But invest in PG&E? Yeah, I wouldn't invest in that company. Don't invest in PG&E. So when it's sunny, batteries don't drain at all. I've also been looking into battery companies. Just started it, lol. Yeah, PG&E is probably going to go out of business, Steve. You know? They're probably going to get replaced by smaller municipal power companies. You just started it. Oh, I gotcha. You really are doing it now? Rogi's all tired from playing with Penny. He's so cute. I love it. I love how tired he is. My Beazle. That triage oil makes his ear feel so much better. I'm going to start using it often throughout the day and hoping that it heals it. It's got wrinkles and it looks like elephant skin in there, and I'm hoping that if I keep using it, it'll eventually. Hey Dylan, I'm good, man. How are you? You'll make substantial amount of power. Yeah, I do make some power. I've got a lot of solar panels. You pay $40 a month for energy? Public owned? Yeah, that's what we need everywhere. Amazon? Yeah, Amazon would be a company to invest in. More and more people need to get deliveries at home. Jacob, you must have just got here. I just had a whole discussion with the audience, told them all the companies they should be investing in. And one of them was not cryptocurrency. Do not trust it, man. I mean, Graham is trusting all of his wealth, or a good part of it, in something that relies on the internet. Think about that. Where does your Bitcoin go when the internet goes down? Oh, but it's blockchain. Oh, it's blockchain? Let me ask you this. Are all of those servers on solar backup power? Are they all on generators? Is that where your cryptocurrency is stored? Is your computer on solar power? Turn that up louder. There's got to be a volume on that speaker, right, Billy? I'm going to have to do some brain surgery on my brain. That? Okay, computer. What time is it?
It's 10:29 a.m. Enjoy the sunshine, Ben.
That's gonna be a lot louder now, huh? Holy shit. You know, the problem is the design of this light. It's so funny. The speaker faces down and the lights face up. You know, you want the lights pointing upward, but the speaker's facing downward. So it's cool. This kind of gets the speaker up in the air the way you've got it designed, Billy. Actually, it works pretty goddamn good. Just get the speaker centered right over the hole. You know? That's pretty goddamn good right there. Computer. What day is today?
It's Sunday, December 6th.
That's a lot louder. What's your thoughts on blockchain? Nate says it will be worth it. I can switch from Coinbase Pro and normal Coinbase. I'm saying, bro, blockchain ain't shit if the power goes out. You know, you've got your money sitting on a computer somewhere, and if their server goes down, wherever your information is stored, you won't be able to access it. You won't be able to get your money. Just, it's something to think about. If you're just taking $1,000 and you've got plenty of money and you're dropping it on Bitcoin or whatever, and you want to see if you can get lucky, and that's fine, man. But I'm just warning you. It can all, it not only can the system fail. Dude, there's thousands of people in the world right now who can fucking hack your Bitcoin, man. They can fucking get your shit. It's hackable. So I don't know how much financial protection and insurance you get over your Bitcoin investment, if it's insured, but it's something to consider, you know? I don't know, man. You know, people with solar panels should be the ones that are storing that information. But about General Strike, yeah, I saw it. I saw that he put that up. Ugh, man. All right, well, listen, guys, this has been a fantastic show. Thank you for watching. Check out Ron Placone. He's got a new video up about General Strike. Go check it out on YouTube, on his YouTube channel, Ron Placone, on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel, and make sure you sign up for notifications on his channel. And in addition to that, his website is ronplacone.com, and his other website is lucyandron.com. It's a funny comic strip about him and his cat. He's also on Twitter at Ron Placone, and you can send him an article and tweet him an article, and he'll talk about it on his live stream. Also, he's on Facebook and Instagram at Ron Placone. He's also a giant supporter of cannabis and triage oil, which I just used in my dog's ear. And he seems to be very relaxed as he hides behind my Jimmy Dore dual postcards. He's doing really good back there. Love you too, Shauna. Thank you, guys. Love you all. Take care. Bye, everybody. I will see you. I'll see you this afternoon sometime. Bye, guys.